Gauteng officials will today come face to face with the families of victims and survivors of gender-based violence. They will meet with them in various communities of Ekurhuleni, including Thokoza, Katlehong and Dawn Park. Newsroom Africa's Malungelo Booi is in Thokoza for us. A very good morning to you, Malungelo. Have the officials arrived at this point in time, and what does their program look like?
Well, the meeting point is here at Thokoza police station, and they'll first be briefed by police here in this area. As you rightfully said, officials from the Community Safety Department in Gauteng will be visiting the families of the victims of gender-based violence as well as survivors. We have been told that the reason behind this visit really is to provide an update to these families and survivors of gender-based violence on their cases. Remember, Q, over the past few months or even few years, we have been seeing activists actually complaining that survivors and the victims' families of gender-based violence don't get update on the cases. And so officials in Gauteng now what they're doing is to provide that update. We've been told, in fact, that they started with this program last week, and today they're visiting several areas here in Ekurhuleni. In fact, one of the areas that they'll be visiting some families here in Thokoza, and as well as in Katlehong, and as well as Zonke Zizwe, Eden Park and Dawn Park. We've also been told, Kiwo, that there will be a wreath-laying ceremony to honor those who have, in fact, died from gender-based violence. Gil?
And Malungelo, do we know what time then the officials will begin this briefing process or bring in an update to the family members?
Well, they'll be visiting several families. At the moment, what we know is that some of those officials from the Community Safety Department are being briefed by the police here in Thokoza, and shortly after that briefing, then they will then start with their program. They're expected to visit at least 7 families in this particular area, today, rather, I should say, and all those areas are in various, all those families are in various communities here in Ekurhuleni. As you know, gender-based violence is one of the biggest problems and the major scourge that South Africa is currently battling. Bear in mind that 1 in 5 women in this South Africa will be a victim of gender-based violence or will suffer at the hands of their partners.
Leave it there for now. Our reporter Malungelo Booi coming to us live from Thokoza will keep you updated, give you rolling coverage on that visit by officials to the family members of victims as well as survivors of gender-based violence as the day progresses.